right, if you're just tuning in, I am 45 minutes late for this live, so I apologize. This is going to be posted on my YouTube channel after I download the whole thing, so for those that miss it, or if you can't watch the whole thing, don't worry. So I'm going to wait a few more minutes. We are going to go over the teeth and what organs they are linked to. Root cause. And my reference guide is my Simotherapy book. Oops, can't see that. And I have a set of teeth tones in my bio. These are frequencies, 5 audible frequencies per tone that directly affect that cell or that organ or that emotion. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go over the different teeth. I'm just going to go through the whole thing and what organs they're linked to. And I'm going to save this video to my YouTube channel. So if you are not able to watch the whole thing, don't worry. We're going to go over the entire thing. So as you can see, well, you kind of can't see the whole thing. But the way this works is number 1 is your upper right. So this view, this background is from your point of view. So number 1 is your upper right tooth. This is also called the third molar. And the third molar, oops, I'm going to go ahead and start. Let me turn off that. So if you're just joining in, I am using my Simotherapy teeth map to go over the different organs that each tooth is connected to, root cause. It does not necessarily mean that there is a direct effect to the organ, but being aware of it is going to help with keeping it strong, because you never know. You never know how, we know that everything is connected. And so I'm going to go over each tooth and I'll go ahead and start. So number 1, when you're looking at this map, this is from your point of view. Number 1 is your third molar on the upper right. Upper right. Also called the wisdom tooth. So number 1 is linked to your fire element, and it is directly connected to your pituitary gland, indirectly affecting the heart, the thyroid and the adrenals, the small intestine, and our reproductive organs, the ovaries and the testicles. So your wisdom teeth, your wisdom tooth, your third molar, which is your upper right, number 1, is connected to your ovaries and your testicles, your small intestines, your thyroid, your heart, and your adrenal. Next, the second one, number 2, this is your second molar, also called the 12-year molar. And this tooth is part of the fire element and is connected to your thyroid. This is number 2. Your thyroid, it is indirectly connected to your stomach, your pancreas, and your spleen. So if you're just joining, I'm using my Simotherapy guide to map the teeth to the organs. Number 3, your first molar. Your first molar is connected to the thyroid, also indirectly connected to your stomach, your pancreas, and your spleen. Number 4, your second bicuspid. Your second bicuspid is directly connected to the thymus and indirectly connected to the lung and the large intestines. Number 5, your first bicuspid, also called first premolar. So tooth number 5. This is directly connected to the pituitary and indirectly connected to the lung and the large intestine. Number 6, this is your cuspid, also referred to as your canine. This is directly connected to your pituitary and is indirectly connected to your liver and your gallbladder. Number 7, your lateral incisor. Number 7, right by your front tooth. This is directly connected to your pineal and indirectly connected to your kidney and your bladder. And next, last of our upper right, which is we're now at our front tooth, our central incisor or incisor, I don't know how to say that. Number 8, basically this is your top right front tooth. This is directly connected to your pineal and indirectly connected to your kidney and your bladder. So what we're going over are the different organs that your teeth are connected to, root cause. This doesn't necessarily mean that there will be a problem if there is a missing tooth or if there's problems with the tooth, but it is connected to it in some form, not necessarily just through meridians, but physically connected. This is the nerve ending of that organ. And when we go over the things it's connected to, you want to also consider the emotional energy that's connected to. So for example, if it's connected to the pineal, it doesn't necessarily mean that there is something physically wrong with your pineal gland. Maybe it's not able to produce melatonin or serotonin properly, or maybe it's affecting your dream state. So it could be the physical or it could be the energetic. So we just went over the top right, and I'm going to go right to number 8. Nope, number 9, which is your top left front tooth. Number 9 is your central incisor and is connected to the pineal, indirectly connected to the kidney and the bladder. Number 10, your lateral incisor, is directly connected to the pineal and indirectly connected to the kidney and the bladder. Next is number 11, your cuspid, also called your canine or your eye tooth. This is directly connected to the pituitary, indirectly to the liver and the gallbladder. Next, we are on number 12, your first bicuspid. This is your first premolar. This is directly connected to the pituitary and indirectly connected to the lung and the large intestine. And which one was that? That was number 12. Next, we are on number 13. Number 13, the second bicuspid, is directly connected to the thymus and indirectly connected to the lung and the large intestine. We are at number 14, your first molar, also called your 6th-year molar. Your first molar is connected to your thyroid, indirectly connected to your stomach, pancreas, and spleen. So think about what issues or ailments you may be having and look at the organs connected to that and work on strengthening them. You can use frequencies, you can use different foods, you can use different essences to strengthen that organ. Next, we are on number 15, your second molar, also called your 12-year molar. This is directly connected to the thyroid and indirectly connected to the stomach, pancreas, and spleen. Number 16, your final molar on your upper left, your wisdom tooth, our third molar, is connected to the thyroid and the adrenal. This is, I think, one of the few that's connected to 2. This is directly connected to your thyroid and your adrenal. Indirectly connected to the heart, the thyroid, the adrenal, the small intestine, and the ovaries and testicles. So what I've learned is our wisdom teeth are all directly connected to our ovaries and testicles. Anyway, that is it for our top teeth. If you missed anything, don't worry. I am saving the video and adding it to my YouTube channel because it's going to be too long to post on here. All right, next we're going to go over the lower teeth. We're going to start with number 17. This is your lower left wisdom tooth, your third molar. Number 17, it says, is directly connected to nerves. Indirectly connected to the heart, the thyroid, the adrenal, the small intestines, and again, the ovaries and the testicles. What book is this? I am using my Cymotherapy reference guide for when I see people for cymatic therapy in my wellness center, and this is one of the things I use to determine root cause, so we know what we're targeting. So now we're on, so that was the wisdom tooth, lower left, number 17. Next is number 18, your second molar, also called the 12-year molar. And this is directly connected to your arteries, the arteries over the heart. Indirectly connected to your lungs and your large intestines. And I will go through some of the questions here afterwards. Next, we are on number 19. Your first molar, also called the 6-year molar, is directly connected to your veins and is indirectly connected to your lungs and your large intestines. Next, we are on number 20. Number 20 is your second bicuspid, also your second premolar. This is directly connected to your lymph nodes on each side of the neck. It is indirectly connected to the stomach, the pancreas, and the spleen. Next, number 21, the first bicuspid, also your first premolar, and this is directly connected to your testicles, indirectly connected to your stomach, pancreas, and spleen. Next, we are on number 22, the cuspid, also called the canine. Number 22. This is directly connected to, again, the testicles, and indirectly connected to the liver and the gallbladder. I'm going to assume that when it says testicles, it also means ovaries, as it did for the wisdom teeth. So all 4 of our wisdom teeth are directly connected or indirectly connected to our ovaries and testicles. Next, we are looking at number 23. This is your cuspid, also your canine. Whoops. Number 23. Wait a minute. Am I on the right one? No, number 22, your cuspid. This is the one I just went over. Indirectly connected to your testicles and liver and gallbladder. Also, I'm assuming the ovaries. Number 23, your lateral incisor, is directly connected to your adrenals, which is the water element, and indirectly connected to your kidney and your bladder. Makes sense, the water element. Number 24, your central incisor. This is your bottom left tooth. So this is a from your point of view, this picture. So number 24 is your central incisor connected to your adrenals, indirectly connected to your kidney and your bladder. Next, we are at number 25, central incisor. This is your bottom right tooth, your bottom front right tooth. Central incisor, number 25, is directly connected to your adrenals and indirectly connected to your kidney and your bladder. Number 26, your lateral incisor, is directly connected to your adrenals and indirectly connected to your kidney and your bladder. All the water elements. Number 27, your cuspid, also called your canine. We're at the lower right now, your cuspid. Number 26, number 27, is directly connected to your testicles or ovaries and indirectly connected to your liver and gallbladder. Number 28, your first bicuspid, also called your first premolar, is directly connected to the testicles and ovaries and indirectly connected to the stomach, pancreas, and spleen. And may I just remind you that when we do the chakra balance, that is a hormone balance that targets these organs that we are indirectly connected to with our teeth. So I definitely recommend listening in when I'm doing my lives for the chakra balance, or purchasing a set of your own. It's called Chakra Tones. Link is here in my bio. So what that does is it plays frequencies that target the different parts of your energy body, because we are a sound body. And what we're doing is we're using the map of our teeth to trace it back, root cause to the organ, to strengthen. And if you've missed anything, I will upload this whole video to my YouTube channel because it's going to be too long to post on here. So we are at number 29. The second bicuspid, also your second premolar, is directly connected to your lymph nodes on each side of the neck and indirectly connected to your stomach, your pancreas, and your spleen. Number 30, your first molar. This is on the lower right, your first molar on the lower right, also called the 6-year molar. This is directly connected to your veins, your heart, indirectly connected to the lungs and the large intestines. Number 31, your second molar. We are at the lower right. 31, your second molar is directly connected to the arteries over the heart, indirectly connected to the lungs and the large intestines. And final tooth is our lower right wisdom tooth, third molar, number 32. And this is directly connected to the nerves. And it is indirectly connected to the heart, the thyroid, adrenal, small intestines, and again, the ovaries and the testicles. So all four wisdom teeth are directly connected to the ovaries and testicles. So if you missed any part of this, I will upload the entire live to my YouTube channel because there's just a lot to go over with each one of these teeth. Now that you know what potential problems there could be, there are a few solutions. Definitely learning about the organs that's connected to either a missing tooth or a tooth that is bothering you, and then see what foods or what frequencies you can listen to that will strengthen that, because you are a sound body. Your body is made of sound waves. And when you listen to frequencies that are targeting that part of the body, whether it's the chakra, the energy center, or the direct organ, if you're able to listen to that, is what you're doing is your body is going to resonate to that vibration, and it will retune you back to its prime vibrational rate. Every part of your body has a prime vibrational rate. It emits a tone, and overall your body emits a tone. Interestingly enough, we call, skin tone, muscle tone. Everything is tones in our organs because it is producing music. So the music, the tones that your organs are producing is out of tune, and you can retune them just like a guitar. You can retune, or any of the instruments. Well, maybe not any. But think of yourself as a guitar with 7 strings, and each string connects to an energy center. So while we're at the energy center, let's go ahead and pull that up, because you definitely want to have healthy teeth since they are connected to the different organs. And the different organs are part of your energy centers. Your first chakra is the adrenals. Your second chakra is the reproductive system. Your third chakra is your pancreas. Your fourth chakra is the thymus. Your fifth chakra is the thyroid. Your sixth chakra is the pituitary, sometimes interchanged with the pineal. And seventh chakra is the pineal or the pituitary. And each one of these energy centers is linked to an organ that produces hormones. For example, I'm not going to go over this whole thing. It is a lot of information. For example, your first chakra is linked to your adrenals. And when your adrenal system is out of balance, it causes a draining of life force energy. It's like you're always exhausted. This is your root chakra, your base chakra. And it causes a disturbance in the first chakra, which is survival and fear. And when you strengthen the root chakra, which is through frequencies, through color, through aromas, through different patterns, I believe we can also look at different things and restructure our energy body. So all of our senses are able to ingest the frequencies around us. And which is why it's nice to look at things that are patterns or mandalas and not chaotic things. So the adrenals, when your base chakra is healthy, energy flows from this chakra to the adrenals, which releases stress, to the hypothalamus, which then creates a balance in your water environment. And our body is made of all the elements, and what it does is everything is connected. You strengthen the root, which then will help you strengthen the next energy center, which is our reproductive system. So, and it goes on and on. So back to this teeth map. If you missed it, I am uploading the whole video to my YouTube channel, where each tooth is linked to a different organ. And what can you do about it? So you can definitely look at different foods, different supplements, different exercises, different breathing techniques for strengthening that organ. And it also, another thing you can do is look at the energy center, the chakra that is linked to that organ, and maybe wear more of that color. So wear more of that color, listen to vibrations or meditations that focus on that energy center. So you are always regenerating. Your body is in this constant state of recreating itself. So you are recreating yourself with a new code, a new frequency, that you are at a healthy state and that your organs are retuned. So just wanted to share that. And I do have chakra tones that you can download, and I am working on an app so you can listen to this at your leisure. But some people don't want to have an app because they don't want to have their phones, since we know that there's also frequencies coming from the phone. So I am uploading all of this where you can purchase them and play them on loop on your computer. And I do have the chakra tones. I also have teeth tones available. These are going to strengthen the teeth, which inadvertently will strengthen the organs because everything is connected. Think of this, if this is our root and this is the end of the organs, then what you're doing is you're strengthening the root and you're strengthening everything that is connected to that. So let me just go through, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys following. I have been doing simotherapy in person at my wellness center for about three to 4 years, and have just recently started sharing it online because I use my own tones remotely on my mobile device. I don't sleep with my machine, so I listen to my tones constantly from my phone, and it works. So that is why I have started sharing them with you. If you've had any of the teeth pulled, I wouldn't be concerned about having some sort of organ failure, okay? Also, I am not a dentist or a doctor or certified in any of this. What I am certified in is sound therapy, and I have actual in-person experience with the people I've been seeing. And just wanted to share that this is just another means, another way to become healthier. So your nutrition, your movement is really important. You've got to keep your energy body flowing because you're a body of water. And what we're doing, we are restructuring the water in your body, but it can get stagnant by either physical things, the nutrition that we're getting or not getting, and stagnant with thoughts that are harmful to our health, to our mental and emotional health. So continue to work on your energy centers, your chakras, and that will inadvertently strengthen the organs as well. So thank you for watching, and I will go live and do a full chakra balance here, headed into the shop. This is simotherapy. This is my guidebook for mapping the organs to your teeth, root cause determination. So thank you again, and see you soon.